into cloud server. All right. So I gotta go through it. Okay, when you log in to your student file, I'm gonna log into my faculty. I don't have a student file. But when you do log in, there is some apps, right? Throughout the application. For those of you who don't have PowerPoint and Excel and so forth, we do have free copies. As a student at Peralta, you could access those. You could access 3 of the 4 software that we have. One of which is Excel, right there. You could, use it. The web version of Excel. You could also download them. Let's see if I can go back. Okay, so you could download these. Okay, copy link. There's that. There's PowerPoint right here. Okay, grab the link. And you have Word. So you could use 3. Excel, PowerPoint, Word. We don't have access. You have to buy access if you want to. Okay. And you're recording now. Let me turn this off for now. Okay. The other thing, so you could use them to do work. If you haven't done so, and if you missed it, go to syllabus and download a copy of the syllabus. Now, when I download, you can view the syllabus online. If, let's say, using a phone or a tablet, you can view it online. But if you have a computer, I suggest you download it. Where it says download. Okay. When you download, you notice right at the bottom, right here, right there, it's actually downloaded. Now, you could open this file using your browser if you're using tablet or phone. But if you have a computer, I suggest you go to your go to your downloads and and open the syllabus, the PDF version right here. Okay, this list for you what we cover, and I'm actually covering 11 and 12 earlier, so you have access to that. And then I'll give you time to finish on the 22nd. That's when you email all your homeworks and labs, and then your research project. Okay, so download this copy, and you will see also how you will name your files: CIS1, your last -5 name, and then checkpoints right there. And then your puzzles will be the same. With your points, your lab assignments are those. Exam, we'll have it on the 25th of July. We'll start at 6 p.m., which means 9 a.m. my time. Okay, I'll give you instructions. You have multiple, actually, I'll extend this. I'll give you more time to do your chapter, your multiple choice. There's 2 parts to your exam: multiple choice and hands-on lab. Okay, I'll give you more time than these. I will turn 7:30. Okay, here's your research project. Sign up, sample, do your sample Excel, PowerPoint, and lab, but you will turn it in on the 23rd, Sunday. Also, your slide share the same. And then all the rest. Now, for some of you, you want to do like insurance so that to bring your grades up. If, let's say, you missed some deadlines on our discussion, you want to catch up, you could do extra credits. Extra credits can help you increase your grade up to 900 points, which is a B. If you want an A, you should turn all your work in on time and earn it outright without the extra credit. In my class, pretty much everyone passes the class. Okay, it's just a matter of how well you pass. and the average student gets about a B in the class. So just do all the extra credit, we do that. When our extra credit due? It's the last day of class, 27. Here are the page numbers in your office book. An easy way to get extra credit is right here, and I will check my Facebook and LinkedIn, Instagram. I do have them, I don't use them that often, but you could easily get 10 points each for doing these. But you need to provide me the URL, email me a URL for your Facebook and so forth. And if you want to do additional research, you could do additional research, you can get up to 100 points. You could either do Zoom presentation or YouTube presentation for them. You can get 2 research projects to do that. So those are extra credit. Once you finish all your regular work, and when you're done, you have the time next week to do extra credit and the week after. Okay, everyone pass the class. You just need to do the work. Okay, I only grade work based upon what I receive. Another thing, I want to remind you, email your files as attachments, okay? Do not give me a link. And I think I placed that on Canvas. Just a reminder, let's go to Canvas. Make sure you get this downloaded, right? Okay, when I did assign an assignment, actually, let me go to modules. In the modules, the first assignment we have was chapter 1. So when you do checkpoints, and I'll do the puzzles too, and then I'll entertain other questions you have. Okay. So here you'll download the checkpoints and then do the checkpoints, but notice a caveat that I place in all of them. Some of my students last semester just ignored it. Do not email me a web link to your Google Drive, Dropbox, or other online storage. Do not. I want the files delivered to me all in one email so I could just instantly zip them and get all your files instead of going to different websites to retrieve them. It takes me longer to do that. Make it easy for me, download it, because I don't want to be online all the time. I want to download all your files and be off the internet and then start grading your work. Please put the name properly, name it properly, following, post this. Don't see it.
I have a
Right
question.
here. And then please type your question, I will answer it. I tend to be more visual than auditory. So let me just finish this now. I'll entertain your question. Please type your question, I'll entertain that. What was the policy thing? Okay, so make sure you download all your files because I grade them offline, okay? Okay, let me go ahead, read your question. Okay, see, we do the same thing with our topic, yeah, sure. Yes, okay. How do you do the A+1 plus B1 assignments? Okay, so I'll demonstrate A1. Wait. Let me respond. Okay. We do the same thing, yes. How do we do the A1 plus B1 assignments? Geo, let me respond to that. Okay. The assignments, okay, I'll demonstrate that. That's the, sorry, this one. Section 2. That's what I'm going to demonstrate, okay? Are you going to be able to upload the Zoom recording of the overview of research project? Oh, I did not turn it on. Yes, I could do that. I forgot to turn on. Oh, okay, let me make sure that I turn this recording on. Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. So yes, I will I will put the link. I'll create the link to answer a question. Yes, I'll put the link there. Ian. Can I create a folder, put all checkpoints puzzles there? Yes. Answer yes. This is Nina. Let me respond to each one. Is it do the same thing? Yes. Okay, Lizette. Hopefully that answers. Lizette answer yes. You do the project with Excel, PowerPoint, Word, as I showed. Okay. Next, yes, Geo. So Geo, I will show how to do the checkpoints plus puzzles in our while. Well, I might have to do a separate recording, but I'll show you that. Okay. Who else? Okay, next is Ian. I will upload the link later. When I get back home from the hospital to visit my cousin who collapsed. Okay, right after our class, I'm gonna. Okay, so I will upload it there. It'll be tomorrow your time. I will upload the link. Okay, who else? I'm gonna make sure I respond. Nina, can I create a folder? Yes. Make create a folder for all homework and a separate one for all the labs. Okay, you could read this, right? To everyone, I'll do everyone first. If oh wait, not everyone before answering this that if you wish, you can zip oh shucks. You can create folder name cis1 dash class dash f name dash homework where you can save all your checkpoints and puzzles plus another folder named cis1 dash f name labs where you can save all your lab assignments. Excuse me. Note PowerPoint lab 3 will be too large. 25 megabytes and cannot be attached. You may save this, only this file, in your cloud storage and send me file with a link to it. Save a file with a link to it. Okay. All right, now let me get back to more questions. Did answer Nina? Can I wait? Yes. Alphabetical table next to the right. Yes. Okay. Okay, Nina. The table to the right is simply to help you copy and paste them if you accidentally erase the top left corner numbers of the puzzle. Okay, let's upload computer station. There's Lizette in one email. Yes, separate all homework in one email and labs in one email, or else one email for all homework and one email for all labs. Okay. Okay, other questions? Yes. Other question answered, not answered. Yes. They said, I only heard back from one who chose to appear. Is that you may decide to work with that one person, maximum up to 3 people, or simply work alone by yourself. Your choice. Okay, Lisa. The other questions? Chia. Hello, could I speak to you briefly? I was on track to be the same. I have a few questions. Chia text me for your questions and reply later after my hospital visit to my cousin. Okay? Yes, I'll gladly help you, Chia. And we could do another session, okay? Which one can I do? Do not require purchasing 365. Excuse me. Is that you can do Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Labs equals 150 points. You need to buy access to do 30-point access labs. You can still earn a grade above 900 plus for a or a equals without the access labs. Okay, who else? Oh, thank you. Okay, so I answered. Awesome, thank you. Better to text. Fast response. Speed. Systems to implement and implement. Okay, I think that's it. So let me share with you. Okay. Let me share with you your homework, especially puzzles, and then answer any other questions that you have. I have half an hour before we have to leave. Okay, so let me take chapter 1, where it says download, and I reorganized this, by the way, because some. Let me take chapter 2 as a lab. Okay, notice that I reorganize everything. It's optional. You don't have to do them if you already did them before. When I did the welcome, actually during student orientation, if you don't want to download anything anymore, you could download all the glossary terms right here. You could download all of them. Or else you could also download all the data files. Okay, just download them, they're resources. They don't give you instructions what to do with the data files, right? All the instructions are found in your book, but have those resources available so you don't have to download them anymore. Okay, you might be confused. Okay, I download, what do I do now? All the instructions are found in your office book. So please make sure you do that. Okay, and then on to the other questions you have. So that's clear, right? So again, if you don't want to download anything anymore, it's right there. Download all the glossary terms and all the data files all at once. If you haven't done so, when we go to I'll go chapter 2. On chapter 2, when you start doing your word lab, if you haven't done so, you can download them, but it's also found in the instruction, like word lab 1. When we go to word lab 1, we'll see it here. Okay, word lab 1, download only. That's download key terms. Where it says do word lab 1, it tells you here, download it there. Okay, either you download the very beginning, all of the files, or you download it right here. And then do the word lab, which is found in your book. I don't actually, let me demonstrate your book. I do have a copy. Let's see if I could find that. I believe I do have a copy. CIS, where is that? I believe it's here. Hold on for a while. Is it here? I have it here. CIS books. Okay. I have this aside. Yeah, it's right. See this? So here's our check that. Make it smaller. Let's see if I can make this. How to adjust it to the there it is. Right? Now let me view display display navigation please. This is the PDF version. Not two-page view. And that way. Okay. Tools, combine files, edit, files, review. I want to use show high navigation things. Attachments. And paste. Okay. So here's a sample of our textbook for discovering computers. All your homeworks, whether it be puzzles or checkpoints, are done through using this. Let me open the next one. And you also would need this textbook. Okay? Without this textbook, you will not be able to do the labs. Now, if you did Cengage and you did the Cengage learning and purchased them, you also have access to this. The way our first lab, which is Word, this is how it looks like. You read those, right? And then we go through it. Here's a finished copy of your lab. It's going to look like that when you're done. And you download all the files. Maybe you need those files or not, but there is one file they will need. We will need this file right here. So if you do access, once you access your file, let me see, columns, this list. I wanted to, I believe I downloaded one yesterday. So when you get your data file, this is how your data file would look like. You will have Word 1, Word 2, Word 3 data file once you unzip. Let me open one of them. Okay, now you have all these folders. As I'm confused. What do I do with this? Well, each of these is attached to a portion excuse me, of the work you'll do. Okay, all these white pages, let me get to the end, are instructions to do the lab that I'm asking you to do. So it says this is Word Lab 1. And you'll get to there. It shows you all the steps. You just follow the steps. All the instructions are here. The pages are there. Okay. Now you see this canary or off-white beige yellow type page. You don't do them unless you're doing the extra credit. So it says apply your knowledge. When you look at your downloaded file, there's a section called apply your knowledge. And to do them, you will need these files that belong to apply your knowledge right here. Okay, let's go more. So the one we're doing is step by step, which are the white pages. The white pages is called module. So when you open module, you will need this file. And that file is this page, that's picture that you will insert in your document. You create the document from scratch. And again, all those instructions are found here, right? All the instructions are found here. You follow the bullets. All the bullets are things for you to use your hands and click on or type something. Okay, all the instructions are there. You just have to follow the instructions to do that. All the white pages, that's all you need to do. And then you're going to save them according to the syllabus. So make a copy of the syllabus. So you can see, is that a syllabus? Yeah. So when we do the file, we will name it this way. We're doing the labs, sorry. So you'll name your file to be this way. You'll change the last and F name to your last name and first name. So if you do the file, do that, okay? So that's that. And so when we have our canvas, let's say read and do these. And save the files, CIS, whatever, you could just save it like Just follow the syllabus. Save it as this, call it word one, change last and everything. Okay, so that. So when you're done, let me show you how it's gonna look like. Go back. So again, this is the module. This is what you need. There's apply your knowledge, which is this next one. Is apply your knowledge. Okay, then there's another section after apply your knowledge called in the lab. Okay, so if you're gonna do this extra credit in the lab, when you look at data file, there's something called in the lab. And you will need this file to do the in the lab. Okay, looks like that. So when you download the data file, say, there's nothing to do there. There's no instruction. Just have it ready. So there's in the lab. And that's the last thing you have, I think. There's expand your world. If you're gonna do this part, there is a folder for expand your world. That's what it looks like. You need a job fair. Okay, so, okay, what did I do? All right, I think I did downloads. Okay, is that clear? You'll download all the files, but you may or may not need them. Just have them available. There's different areas if you're gonna do those. They're optional. The only thing you need to do is the one that says module. And those are the white pages. All this yellow pages, you don't need to do them. Only these white pages and gives you objectives. So that's your lab. Okay, now let's go to puzzle. Because some of you, I'm gonna close this now. Go ahead, save it. Puzzles. Okay, so let's go back to Canvas. Go to your modules. Okay, what's this? Okay, let's try, let's say puzzle checkpoints. Just follow the instructions. Open that, I'll open the puzzle too. Key terms. Okay. So you download the questions for puzzles, for checkpoints. Simply download. And then download your answer sheet. So you'll have two things. The questions, you don't do anything with the questions, just read them. It's right there. So let me open it here. Let me go back to downloads. So here are the questions, right? And I have a summary. Multiple choice and 10 matching questions. So those are your thing. Now you're gonna do the checkpoints. The first thing you do with a Word file is change the name. Before you even put any entry, change the name. Let's say it's James Bond. I'm just gonna type James Bond here. Let's say that's your name as a student. Just to be sure. Also, by the way, there's a header and there's a body. And probably here, but then you can access that. All you need to do is double click. Once you double click, you're in the header. Double click on student, type the name James Bond or your name. Type your email. This is just to make sure that just in case you forgot to change the name of the file, at least I know who turned it in. And then let's look at the question. The question says number 1, true or false. No single person government controls the internet. Let's say the answer is, they could delete this, true. So true. They just thought over to make it nice. Number 2, the W3C Worldwide Consortium is responsible for neural networks. No single answer. Let's say the answer is false. So if you type false and then just type over. Okay, so that's a sample. You finish all 12. Let's say number one. A blank is any computer provides service connections to other computers on a network. Excuse me. What would that be? Okay, let's say the answer here was double click A. Okay, that's it. It's a sequence of numbers that unique identification of each computer device connected to the internet. Let's say the answer there was C. All you need to type are the letters. Okay. Okay, so that's an example. Let's say tethering. What is tethering? Number one, text-based occurs one website or web app that allows users to collect no. Harassment, no. Collaborative website, no. Technique to transfer. Okay, important. Okay, let's say the answer to the matching answers is letter E. That's it. You just fill out the answers, and then when you're done, collect them, and then later you'll email them on or before 9 p.m. on Saturday. Okay, so that's checkpoints. But you should have read your book to be able to answer these. Okay, it's all in your book. All right. Now let me demonstrate puzzles so that you could do the puzzles. Okay, you got to go back to this internet. Go to modules, and then we'll look at the sample chapter 2, and we're going to do the puzzle. Here's a difficulty some of you might have, so I'll show you techniques to solve this. To do the puzzles, you need your glossary or the terms that you should have downloaded. And I think I gave that too. So let's do the modules again so I could see. Where's this? And we're in chapter 2. I did ask you to download this file, right? Download study file. We should have done that before you do checkpoints and puzzles. Once you download this file, and we'll go ahead and download. If you're using a tablet or phone, just preview it. Once you download your file, which I believe it's there, I will open it in my downloads folder right there, chapter 2. And now let's go ahead and open and do the puzzles. Okay. We finished that. Now I want to download the puzzles. Okay, download that. Okay, here's a puzzle. It's just one Excel sheet. You need to have Excel to do this. So again, I will download the Excel file. You see it right there. It's downloading. It's done. Now I'm going to go to my file. There's the puzzle. The first thing we need to do before we even answer this question, we want to do file save as. You're going to type your last name there. So I have James Bond. Okay, before you even do anything here, I don't know if you did not change the name of the file. I don't know who gets credit for this work. So remember to always save that. Okay, so let's look at the question number 1 down. This is down. This is across. Left to right is across. Up and down is down. You can either see the question down below right here, or you can see the question when you click on the tab 1. Okay, it says here, 1 down, equal to approximately 1 billion characters. Now, you could either read the book and find out, maybe you know the answer, or say, I don't have a clue. So you look here and you say, okay, where's 1 billion characters? You go through this list, and then you say, okay, that's 1 million, but that's not, I want 1 billion. It says 1 billion characters. There it is. That's the answer, gigabyte. Let's see if it fits. Okay, now when entering, before you even enter, here's what I suggest you do. Put your cursor underneath this formula bar and make it bigger. When you make it bigger, you'll see down below right here. If there's a number top left, follow this, double click the underline, then type the letter of your answer. So you gotta double click here. See, it highlights that underscore. You will type one letter and make sure you caps lock everything so it's easier. G for giga. Maybe you might click to move there. Okay, now this should be I. Now we may type I, right? Maybe I should move a little bit more to line up. Now, if there's no number to the top left, all you need to do is just type the letter G, ga, by. There you go. Now that we have that, this is easy. Once you see a number and then you have a letter, you know where to look for it, right? So let's read across. Number 5, across. Connects millions of businesses, educational institutions, and individuals. So can you get it? Make a guess? Let's say, I don't have a clue, say. So let's go back to our glossary. This time we're going to look at letter I. There's lots of letter I. But which one is closest to what's asking? What computer networks that connects millions of businesses? That happens to be internet. So there it is. That's the answer. So here we can just type the letters. Oh, sorry. Internet. Okay. Oops. Now this is tricky because there's a letter on top. Let's say you type letter T. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake. That should be a letter T, but now it's off. Now this table on the right will allow you to type the entry. Now it's number 6, right? That's number 6 down. So go ahead, copy this, put it there, and paste it. Now I did Command C. Command C is a shortcut. Then Command V is pasted. So now that we highlighted that, we're gonna do paste it. What you mean? Here we have internet. We got the right number, but the wrong letter. So all you need to do is highlight F to be T. Now you got the right answer. Okay, so this table on the right helps you to correct whatever mistake you have down below. When you're done, go ahead, save it and file it. Okay. All right. Let me answer any more questions, then we're going to conclude. I got 5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see, who was it? Okay, Lizette. I try to think who should I do. Okay, I will. Lizette, I will check on Facebook tonight when I get back and approve my friend request. Okay. Sorry, I did not have internet last week. Okay, who else? You were all assignments 0. Check our syllabus for points. Checkpoints are 5 points each, same as puzzles. Okay, so whatever it says 0, because I'm not grading online, you can check your syllabus, which I believe, did I download the syllabus? Let me check on the syllabus again. The one that's posted. Now check on it. Okay, when you check on your syllabus, I think when you download syllabus, I think it's this one. I think I downloaded. I downloaded syllabus. Yeah. When you check, you do get points. Here, check the syllabus. Canvas doesn't show the points distribution. check ourselves for points. For syllabus. So there it is. Each of your checkpoints worth 5 points each, right? Each of your puzzles are worth 5 points. Syllabus is the key, not the canvas. Okay, discussion. And the list. Okay, Chia. Ian, I'm looking for at the labs, not all of them have a module folder, so would if you apply your knowledge as a lab. Ian, to the white page labs, see canvas. Okay, Ian. I want to make sure you see on Canvas modules below near the bottom, which is named nothing. If you not see it, I have it all under regular credit labs. Okay, you'll see the labs there. So please don't replace the assignment and create your own assignments right there. So that's how I can copy this. Okay. Okay. Okay, that answers your question, right? There is a separate module called regular credit labs. I did turn it on, so all the labs should be there. Do not make your own assignment. Only the one in the syllabus are the one that counts. Okay. Okay. Let me see who else has. Can we just put TF? Oh, okay, so that this okay. Oh, there's another question from G. You can use 2016. Oh, shucks. Use 2019 Office book, not 2016 book. Okay, and so you, Geo. Looking at those, not all of them have module folder. And yeah, we answered you. Tia, discussion mandatory. Tia, discussion contributes to professionalism. If you miss the deadline, go ahead and do extra thinking. Make points. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, any other questions? I would answer any other questions. That part that we didn't know the moment. You put under things when you think about. Can I show you what I mean through email? Oh, what was the question, Ian? Ian, please follow the syllabus, regular credit and extra credit sheet pages. Those are that you can do knowledge and other Extend that. Syllabus. Alright, baby. Okay, just follow me. Okay, was that Ian? Yeah. Okay, class, it's 12:03. I gotta rush to the hospital. But thank you very much for coming. And please text me. It's a faster way for me to communicate with you than checking emails. I will try to set up other times for us to do one-on-one or one-to-many. I just have to take care of my family, okay? So thank you very much for coming. Please text me at +1 925 339 3878 for any questions, and I will gladly help you. We can arrange FB chat or group Zoom chats. Okay, next time if you need help. All right. Thank you very much. It's great having you. Let me go ahead. See if we could have a picture together. If you
Yeah.
turn on, if you turn on your screen for those who are here, I just want to take a picture with you. Put thumbs up. Okay, too. And bye-bye. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so
text
much.
me if you have any questions. I'll be there to help you. Okay.
Can you hear me well? Hello?
Bye-bye.
Can you hear me?